Have you ever wondered why diseases like hepatitis continue to remain a major public health challenge, even though many of them are preventable? On World Hepatitis Day, the government of India highlighted the progress made under the National Viral Hepatitis Control Program with the goal of eliminating viral hepatitis as a public health threat by 2030. But what exactly is hepatitis? Why is it dangerous? And what is India doing to combat it? Let's understand. First of all, hepatitis simply means inflammation of the liver. The liver is one of the most important organs in our body. It helps in digestion, stores nutrients, detoxifies harmful substances, and produces essential proteins. When the liver becomes inflamed, these functions are affected, leading to serious health complications. There are 5 major hepatitis viruses: hepatitis A, B, C, D, and E. However, from the UPSC perspective, you should remember one important distinction. Hepatitis A and E are usually spread through contaminated food and water. They are generally acute infections, and most patients recover completely with supportive treatment. On the other hand, hepatitis B and hepatitis C are much more dangerous because they can become chronic infections. They can eventually lead to liver cirrhosis and even liver cancer. Hepatitis D is comparatively rare and occurs only in people already infected with hepatitis B. Now let's understand how these infections spread. Hepatitis A and E primarily spread through the fecal-oral route, which means contaminated water, poor sanitation, and unhygienic food. Hepatitis B spreads through infected blood, body fluids, and most importantly from an infected mother to her newborn during childbirth. Hepatitis C mainly spreads through unsafe injections, contaminated needles, and infected blood. This distinction is extremely important for both prelims and mains examinations. Now comes the most important question. How is India fighting hepatitis? In 2018, the government of India launched the National Viral Hepatitis Control Program under the National Health Mission. Its objective is very clear: to prevent new infections, diagnose patients early, and provide free treatment to everyone who needs it. One of the biggest strengths of this program is that it is not working in isolation. Instead, it is integrated with several existing health programs. Pregnant women are universally screened for hepatitis B under maternal health programs. The Universal Immunization Program provides the hepatitis B birth dose within 24 hours of birth, followed by routine doses during infancy. The National AIDS Control Program screens high-risk populations for hepatitis B and C and also vaccinates healthcare workers. The National Tuberculosis Elimination Program supports hepatitis diagnosis by allowing molecular testing through existing laboratory infrastructure. Even blood transfusion services are linked so that infected blood donors can be referred for treatment. This integration makes the program more efficient while reducing costs. Another major achievement is that the government provides free diagnostics and free medicines for both hepatitis B and hepatitis C. For hepatitis C, modern direct-acting antiviral drugs, or DAAs, can cure almost every patient within 12 to 24 weeks. This is one of the biggest success stories in modern medicine. The program has also introduced a paperless digital monitoring system through the NVHCP Management Information System, enabling better tracking of patients and treatment outcomes. Now let's look at some important statistics. According to India's 2021 HIV sentinel surveillance, approximately 0.85% of the population tested positive for hepatitis B, while around 0.29% tested positive for hepatitis C. These numbers may appear small, but in a country with more than 1.4 billion people, they represent millions of individuals requiring diagnosis, monitoring, and treatment. Finally, what should you remember for the examination? First, the National Viral Hepatitis Control Program was launched in 2018. Second, India's target is to eliminate viral hepatitis as a public health threat by 2030, in line with the Sustainable Development Goals and the global strategy of the World Health Organization. Third, remember the distinction that hepatitis A and E are waterborne diseases. Hepatitis B and C are primarily blood-borne infections, with hepatitis B also transmitted from mother to child. Finally, remember that hepatitis B is vaccine preventable, whereas hepatitis C currently has no vaccine but is now highly curable with effective antiviral drugs.